registration back.
Alright.
You've been issued 3 citations today.
Alright.
The first citation is for driving on historic tags improperly or unlawfully. That's a $140 fine. The next one is driving with an obstructed windshield view, which is your cracked windshield, the writing on your windshield, stuff hanging from your rearview mirror, your mirror being down too low, it's too wide, it's too long, you're not supposed to have it all the way across here, and modifying exhaust systems to cause excessive noise. That's a $70 citation. So in total it's 140, 110, and 70. You have 3 options. The first option is to pay the citations. None of these come with points, by the way, so they won't affect your driving record. Okay. The first option you have is to plead guilty, pay the citations. If you choose to do that, you mark on the box that's what you're doing. You send a check or money order in to the address that's on the citation. If you choose not to do that and you want to come to court, there's 2 options there. The first option is you plead guilty with an explanation. I'm not there. The judge won't hear anything I have to say. You're just saying I'm guilty and trying to get the fines reduced. Okay? If you choose the third option, which is pleading not guilty, I have to be there and I have to testify against you. If I have to come and testify against you, I have to testify to everything that I saw today, and the judge will decide whether or not to find you guilty. Okay? Those are your 3 options. 30 days to make a decision. Within those 30 days, you have to sign that, send it in to the court. If you do not do that within the 30 days, they will suspend your license immediately.
All right.
Okay? Make sure you take care of that.
All right.
The vehicle is not to be driven on the roadway whatsoever, unless it's on Sunday or to and from a mechanic shop. You cannot have a passenger.
Did they change that?
No, that's been the law forever.
Because I remember reading the booklet when I got it. I thought you were allowed to drive on the weekends,
Nope.
to and from car shows, to and from auto parts stores.
Absolutely not. And the other 2 options are you cannot have any altered anything on the vehicle. It has to be to stock specifications to have.
What about hot rod tags?
Hot rod tags completely different. You get a street rod tag, you can do anything you want to it.
I'm getting this.
But I don't know if they would put that on there. I think it has to be 30 years old to get a street rod.
25. I'm pretty sure.
It's supposed to be 25 for these now and 30 for street rods.
So they move them up?
Yeah. Okay?
Alright.
So those are your options. Also, I could tow your car because it's illegally lowered. Anything past regular specs are unsafe for highway use, especially the way it's jumping and bouncing up and down the road, okay? I could tow your car for unsafe highway use, but I didn't do that.
Alright. What's the law on how high it's allowed to be?
You're not allowed to alter your suspension at all. Not one way or the other, up or down.
So like all these like lifted diesels and stuff like that,
The
like they're
lifted
not
diesels are not altered suspensions. That's the thing. When they're lowered, they're altered suspension.
When they're lifted, they're altered too. I had a lifted Jeep. We put bigger shocks and springs on it.
If you put bigger shocks and springs, you're okay with that. If you put on anything like the sway bars or anything where you start to move stuff around, that becomes the suspension. That's the problem. The shocks, they don't mind. The springs, they don't care about. But it's when you alter the regular suspension in the vehicle.
This is just, it's coilovers. It's like factory.
I understand that, but when you're driving and it's bouncing, you're driving down the road, you hit a bump and it continuously bounces, that's a problem. Because you can lose control, you can lose traction.
Alright.
Okay? But yes, I understand what you're saying with the big trucks. I'll nail them too, just as fast.
Alright.
Okay?
Alright, dude.
Alright.